Hello. Welcome to the President's Update for the July 30 Foundation Board meeting. Apologies for not being there. It is my annual vacation and need that respite, need that self-care. So yes, we're open. We're fully open right now to walk-ins as well as appointments. And this video update will give you a good flavor of where we are. I really appreciate Robin and Laurie and Audrey working really hard. Here's the NSCC Proud campaign, Proud Day, as well as the digital campaign that raised over $60,000. So thank you, board members and companies connected to it who donated in lieu of losing that green carpet fundraiser. And we're at a place where we are open and we do things both electronically and in person. Here's one of our summer camps, Discovering STEM for Our Future Learners with Dave Merring. And here are some of those learners, a little older, doing some DNA in the biology lab. We did, for example, the new Title IX training, and Beth from D. Stafford did the training 2 days, and we had a group of people on Zoom. I myself was at home that particular day, and we had a group of people on campus. So that hybrid, people on campus, people in electronics, is our new future of work. Admissions is a great example. They opened by remote service in March and April, helping students get registered for the summer. In May, they started to allow, May and June did appointment only. And just this past week, they've opened full board to walk-in. So they're doing all three. So here's an admissions Q&A session that I snuck in on as they help students get through the admission process. This is our new future. We do things in all three ways, by appointment, walk-in, and virtually. If you've not had a chance, the new minimum bar for college recruiting is a virtual tour. And so we put together a virtual tour shortly after we shuttered, and go take a peek. It's not very long, doesn't take much, and gives you a good flavor for what's happening. Speaking of our recruiting, here are some snaps from Jim Bellamy. This year, you're going to hear us talk a lot about my community college. And here we are with some graphics kind of attached to that. You'll see these billboards, papers, and other places. In terms of enrollment news, just had to share our summer enrollments are up, up, and up. Some of it is recovering some spring classes in agency, IBEW enrollments, but it is up well beyond that. So we're very excited that people are choosing us at this time. We're projecting a flat fall, and I think we will get there pretty easily. Under public health news, a lot of opinions that are out there on the public health side. NSCC, we're following the governor's lead on this advisory system, and you can tell our area is pretty safe. And so we are following public health. I'm on a weekly phone call with Henry County, and we're connected, kind of knit together. And you saw that if you came in our building today with the screening devices and the face coverings. The governor on July 9th announced our guidelines for us to open and some CARES money. So I'd pause at this point and say we've gotten some federal CARES money for our students and have given out over $300,000. We have some institutional CARES money to help us. We did not spend any of that yet. We're holding it to see how things go this year because we know it's going to be tight. The governor announced some CARES money for us specifically for testing and helping out. So we can open, and then if we see a spike, we can attack that spike right away. And Robin, kudos to her for jumping on the Paycheck Protection Program for the foundation. And this is our fall opening plan. Vice President Dan Burklow has done a great job. So we use that health advisory combined with this. This three-part chart is what you're seeing all the P12 partners also use. So we're going to open as normal and then adjust as we go. We are a cool zone this summer because we know that there are some people out there struggling. A very hot summer this summer. And we do have some upcoming events, blood drive in particular. That's a good space for us to reach out. So we're doing our part in the community. I've attached an article called The Road Ahead 11 Recommendations on Reimagining Community College. It's a short read. And when you look at these items, our strategic and tactical plan hit almost all of these. Gives you a good flavor for how the movement of community college is adjusting to what's ahead. And I don't want to spend a lot of time, burying into details, but I do want to look at our strategic initiatives that follow the strategic plan that we currently have. And I would have to say, the most important thing for us in the coming year is getting people back to work. And that is going to be a strong focus looking at the gaps in the economy where people are not able and getting that short term work there. We really are going to be committed to that. But in general, just some things under life changing education, some new certificate programs, particularly short term, and a year long schedule so our students can plan better. Under Learning for All, we're reaching out with an adult learner initiative in the evening in our business program. And we're also going to be doing around 20 classes in the Paulding and Van Wert area to make sure we're touching the entire service area. Todd's team, organizational excellence, looking at leaning 3 to 5 processes. And this is our decennial HLC, 10-year HLC review year. Katie doing the empowered team. And, it's new work today. So we have some people that are here and some people working at home and some people in a blend. And how do we do that as one team? And we're learning that right now. It's a very exciting time. I've got, with Jim and Robin's help, Jim Bellamy and Robin's help, the engaged community. And we're looking at new ways to engage community, knowing that we're not getting in a car and driving around as much as we used to. And Jen Tomey, our new CFO, we're looking at some performance work, 3 to 5 performance process changes that will save us some funding. We closed this past year, 1920, with a positive balance. We have a new budget the board passed in June. We are looking to do the budget this year, and we've paid what's called normal hours for normal work for every employee at the institution. So I would close this by saying, as of this video, not one team member has been reported as tested positive for COVID. Every team member has been paid for the normal hours for the normal work, and we plan to continue to do that. So we see good things ahead. You can't control the news cycle, can't control where a virus will go, but we can be transparent with our team. We can put people first and invest in the most important commodity that we need right now, and that's trust. And we've put our team first and valued trust and honest conversation. It has served us well and will continue. If you've not had a chance, there's a 4-minute year in review, including some of the slides that you saw here with little music behind. Gives you a flavor for some of the things that we've done this year. 4 minutes, pretty easy. Would recommend that. So that's all I've got. I really appreciate your time at this meeting. I also appreciate the generosity of supporting our learners, and I very much appreciate your service to the college. Now more than ever, we need foundation dollars, particularly to help those people that have been displaced in this last pandemic, the jobs that are not coming back, and getting team members retooled so they can be in our communities, working at a family wage, paying taxes. That's what we do in community college. So your work is more valued than ever. And for your service, I say thank you.